Now we are going to discuss about nature of the roots of two quadratic equations. Here, let two quadratic equations has discriminant delta 1 and delta 2. See, only this is possible for only their real numbers. Okay, number 1, case 1. If delta 1 plus delta 2 is greater than 0. What are the possibilities if delta 1 plus delta 2 is greater than 0? Is plus plus or plus minus or minus plus. Okay, see here plus plus means no problem there. Plus minus. For which discriminant we should keep a plus, for which discriminant we should keep minus. The plus is we should keep for more numerical value, minus for less numerical value. For example, see here 5 and 3 are two numbers are there. Here let delta 1 equal to 5 and delta 2 equal to 3. If we take, for which value we should keep plus, for which value we should keep minus, delta 1 should be plus and delta 2 should be minus. Since, see here delta 1 is big value 5 plus 5, delta 2 is less value, so minus 3. If we see delta 1 plus delta 2 is greater than 0. 5 minus 3 is greater than 0. Is it possible? True only, na? So, it's true. So, it is possible for plus plus, plus minus, minus plus. Okay, leave it now. Here, plus plus. How many roots we should discuss now? Okay, plus plus, for plus plus. Already we have discussed in case 1, part 1. If delta is greater than 0, means positive, delta is positive, then the roots are real and distinct. Okay, here plus. For first plus we will see delta 1 plus only, delta 2 plus. Here how many real roots? 2 real roots. For both 2 real roots. Here also 2 real roots. 2 real roots plus 2 real roots. Here total 4 real roots for plus plus. Okay, 4 real roots. Here total 4 real roots here. 4 real roots. Here 4 real roots here. Plus minus. Minus means 2 imaginary. Minus means delta is less than 0. There are imaginary roots. Okay. For here 2 real roots, 2 imaginary roots. So we can conclude that for both plus minus, minus plus, 2 real roots, 2 imaginary roots. So we can conclude that if delta 1 plus delta 2 is greater than 0, there are at least 2 real roots. At least 2 real roots or at most 4 real roots. You will get confusion. What is at least, what is at most? Okay, I'll say easy trick. You can say now. At least, at most. All members will confuse. I'm going to take one example. In exams, 100 is the out of mark. Okay, for 35 is the pass mark. You will get 35 less or 35 above. We can say that at least means at least. At least means minimum. At least means minimum. At most means maximum. Okay, at most means maximum. If your mother says you should get at least 35 marks out of 100. So at least 35 marks means 35 above marks. At most 100, at most 99 or at most 35. Anything your mother say. Means if I say at most out of 100, I will say at most 85 marks. Means 85 below, up to 85 below. Okay, see. For quadratic equations, the roots are at most 2 real roots. More than 2 real roots not. Only at most 2 reals. Or 1 or 2 roots will be. Okay. Now, so it consists of for delta 1 plus delta 2 is greater than 0. Then the roots are at least 2 real roots or at most 4 real roots. Okay. Number 2 we will discuss. If delta 1 plus delta 2 is less than 0. What is the possibilities of this? Minus minus or plus minus or minus plus. Here minus minus no problem. Plus minus will say. In this case, for plus should be for less value, minus should be for more value. If I take the same delta 1 equal to 5 and delta 2 equal to 3, here minus should be for 3 and plus, minus should be for 5 and plus should be for 3. Plus should be here for less value, minus should be for more value. Then here it will become minus 5 plus 3 is less than 0. Here minus 2 is less than 0. It's true, na? It's true. 2. For plus minus minus plus, minus should be for more value, plus should be for less value. Okay. For minus minus, how many roots we'll discuss? Same here. In case 1 we have discussed for minus imaginary roots. For minus, delta is less than 0, delta is negative, then there are imaginary roots. So here total 4 imaginary roots. Here 4 imaginary roots will be. Here 2 real roots, 2 imaginary roots. Here 2 real roots, 2 imaginary roots. Okay, now we can conclude that delta 1 plus delta 2 is less than 0. There are at least 2 imaginary roots. At least 2 imaginary roots, or at most 4 imaginary roots. Okay, it's clear about now. Number 3. When delta 1 plus delta 2 is equal to 0, we'll see. Delta 1 plus delta 2 is equal to 0. For plus minus minus plus. For if delta 1 is equal to delta 2, then this is satisfied. See, if delta 1 is 5 and delta 2 is 5, we can substitute here delta 1 as positive and delta 1 is negative, or we can substitute. So 5 minus 5 is equal to 0, it's satisfied. So for plus minus minus plus, here 2 real roots, 2 imaginary roots. We can say that delta 1 plus delta 2 is equal to, then there are 2 real roots or 2 real roots and 2 imaginary roots. Okay, 2 real roots and 2 imaginary roots. Okay, number 4. Here, delta 1 into delta 2 is greater than 0. Delta 1 into delta 2 is greater than 0. When it will come? Either plus plus or minus minus. If you product this both, then answer is plus only. If you product this both, answer is plus only. Plus means greater than 0 only. So, it consists of 2 real roots, 4 real roots or 4 imaginary roots. So, we can say that delta 1 into delta 2 greater than 0 means it consists of 4 real roots, either 4 real roots or either 4 real roots or 4 imaginary roots. 4 imaginary roots. Okay, it's classified. Now, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to Cherry Cherry TV.